practice by finding a comfortable position. Let's place our feet firmly to the floor, lengthen out the spine, and soften the shoulders. And if it feels safe to do so, even bring the eyes to a gentle close. We just want to take a moment to transition, starting to shift the focus from the external world to the internal. Letting awareness become reacquainted with the natural breath. The slow, steady rhythm of our own inhale and exhale. Taking comfort in the expansion and contraction through the belly and chest. Just knowing that this is yoga in its simplest form. As we breathe our way into this present moment, we want to also acknowledge how we're feeling within the body, the mind, and the heart. Take time to notice what's accompanying you into this place, acknowledging any areas that feel tense or tight. If there's any part of yourself that's healing and will require more care through this practice today. Continuing to breathe and observe as you make a quiet commitment that you won't be forcing or striving for any particular posture or position. You will take this time to honor and listen to your body, to have this space to connect to your breath. If you so choose, this time can be a moving meditation, where each posture and each breath cycle become an offering of care and nourishment. Taking in all that you need. Let yourself do what you can, but also please be willing to let go of the rest. No need to take in or take on. It's not meant for you today. This can be a space to release the things that are no longer serving you. Physically, mentally, and emotionally. So with our hands remaining in the lap, just softly placing palms on the thighs. We'll sit nice and tall, keeping the eyes closed. Let's just start to pair that movement to breath. So as we inhale, we're going to feel our shoulders draw up to the ears. And exhale, we roll our shoulders down the back. Maintain that space between upper and lower teeth. Come to rise on the inhale. Gently fall as you exhale. Finishing up the rotation that you're on. And then if you can, let's explore the opposite direction. So we're still up on the inhale. Shoulders come forward and down as we exhale. Just feel that gentle stretch at the base of the rotation. complete. And just feel the shoulders come to rest away from the ears. Sitting nice and tall, engage through your core. Eyes can remain closed as we inhale the chin up. And exhale, draw the chin down, coming towards the chest. On the inhale, we rise. And exhale, we fall. No need to clench the jaw, we'll do one more. Bringing the head back to its neutral position. From here, we'll just gently flutter the eyes open. Let's take a nice deep inhale, reaching our arms high. Left hand to the right wrist, and exhaling slightly to the left. Just enough to get that stretch within the ribcage. Slight bend into the elbows. Let your heart stretch forward. Inhale, let's come up to center and we'll switch our grip. Exhale, we lean to the right. Keep those sit bones fully connected to the chair. Guide your shoulders to the wall behind you. Inhale, let's come to center. Exhale, release the arms. We're going to come into cactus. Settling into this posture, reconnect to your own breath. On the inhale, opening up the chest. Feel those shoulder blades draw together. Exhale, we close the chest, elbows meeting in front. Inhale, we expand. And exhale, we contract. Find that rhythm that feels natural and soothing to your body. Trusting that pace. One more round if it's feeling good. Then we'll come back to meet in that open position, sitting nice and tall. Again, moving with breath. On the inhale, reach the arms high overhead. Exhale, bend the elbows, and now draw them in towards the body. Inhale, we rise, lengthen. Exhale, we lower, bending the elbows in towards the core. Jaws relaxed, breath is full. Last one here. Inhale, we're going to reach high, stretch through those fingertips. And now exhale, let's take belly and chest into the left and fingertips towards the floor. We're going to guide our hands up to the left knee with our right foot stepping back to the chair. From here, let's lengthen the spine so crown of the head will stretch forward. We'll tuck the elbows in as we guide chin and chest to come forward and up. Pausing here to breathe. Feet together. We'll take hands back towards the floor. Let's use an inhale and reach the right arm up. Exhale, softening the shoulders down, pausing to breathe through this twist. One more inhale, and we're going to come to center as we exhale. Same thing on the left. Let's take an inhale to reach the arm up, and exhale, draw the shoulder blades down the back. Relax the gaze, unclench the jaw. Take one more breath in, and as we breathe out, let's come to center. Drawing hands up to the right knee, and the left foot will now step back. Lengthening out the spine, we'll come forward. We're going to tuck the elbows in And again, guiding chin and chest forward and up. Breathing fully, just feel that subtle movement through belly and chest. Feet together. We're going to take a nice deep inhale and reach the arms high. Palms come to touch at the top. Exhale, guide the hands slowly past the heart. Returning hands to the left, just rest softly on the thighs. We'll come forward on the chair if we haven't already, just creating some space. And let's invite those elbows to draw in towards the body. We'll do our best to hold there. Returning awareness to that natural breath. And when you're ready, on the inhale, invite belly and chest forward as you take your chin up. And now exhale, rounding the spine back. Guide chin to chest. Flowing at a pace that feels natural and nourishing. Taking this time to wake up the spine through flexion and extension. And if it's feeling good, we'll move through one more round. And just when you're ready, let's come back to our strong neutral position. Take a moment to melt the shoulders from the ears. We're going to take that left hand over to the right thigh. Right hand is resting behind. As we inhale, let's lengthen. And exhale, we're twisting to the right, just enough to feel that engagement through the mid-back. Find a soft landing place for the eyes. We're going to hold here for a moment, so breathe fully. Keeping hand on thigh, we'll guide the head and chest to center. Nice deep inhale with the right arm reaching up. Exhale, leaning to the left, stretch through those fingertips. Feeling that space within the side body. On an inhale, we're going to straighten. And exhale, releasing the back of the right hand to your lower back. Left hand can return to left thigh. That offers greater comfort. We're going to press that right hand into the body. Lengthen the spine on an inhale. Left ear to shoulder as we exhale. We can stay in this position, or if it would feel good to explore, just turning nose to the left shoulder, draw chin to chest, still pressing right hand against the body. Let's hold the dynamic tension. If we've wandered off, we'll return to our breath. Inhale, drawing the head up. Exhale, release that right hand in front. We're going to cross the right arm over the chest. So right bicep towards the chest. Left hand is either above or below the elbow to help guide the arm in. Sitting nice and tall, soften the shoulders. We'll take our inhale. And then as we exhale, we're going to look over to the right. So I'm going to appear opposite to you. Head comes to center, and we'll release. Right hand to left thigh, and left arm is behind. Setting up for our twist this way. Relax the jaw, and as we inhale, let's lengthen crown of the head to the sky. Exhale, gently twisting to the left, holding no expectation that it needs to feel the same. Let's keep that right hand on the thigh. Invite the head and chest to center. Inhaling the left arm up. Exhale, we lean slowly to the right. Just opening into the side body. Slight bend to that left elbow. Create ease to the shoulder. On the inhale, let's bring the body up to center. Exhale, back of the left hand to your lower back. Right hand can return to that right thigh. Let's press hand into body, lengthening as we inhale. And now drawing right ear to shoulder on our exhale. Stay here, or if it honors the body, make that slight adjustment. Nose towards the right shoulder, chin coming towards the chest. Let's maintain space between upper and lower teeth. Slowly, we'll guide the head up to center. Left arm returns in front, and now bring that left bicep towards the chest. Right hand is supporting above or below your left elbow. We're going to sit tall, soften the shoulders from ears. We'll take our inhale together. Feel the belly expand. And then as we exhale, we're going to look out to the left. Keep hugging that left arm into the body. Slide the shoulder blades down along the spine. Head will come to center, and we can slowly release our hands to the left. If it feels good or even necessary, do take time to roll the shoulders. Rolling out a time or two. Just letting go of any stagnant energy. And then when you're ready, find your way to stillness, sitting nice and tall. We're going to now widen out our stance. Returning to the breath. Let's place back of the right hand to the inside edge of that knee. We'll start with our inhale together, creating that length. Hold the spine in that position and just exhale, hinge from your right hip. So the chest will stay open through our movement. Inhale, we come up to center. Exhale down the left side. Flowing at a pace that feels good, offering curiosity to the sensations over the hips and into the lower back. No need to force or strive for a particular depth of those fingertips. You're just tuning into the wisdom and the needs of your body today. Trusting when it says enough. Be willing to respect the boundaries of your physical form. We'll do one more to each side if that's serving you. And then when we're ready, we'll meet back at center. Let's hold this wide stance and place back the right forearm to the thigh so your right palm is facing up. Think about those shoulder blades drawing together. And if it's available, take that left arm high. And then exhale, left fingertips behind the ear. Once we settle in, we'll create ease to the jaw, guiding left elbow to stretch to the wall behind. Soften the gaze, deepen the breath. Notice that sensation over your left hip, through the lower back. We're going to take that left arm high. Inhale the body up to center. And then exhale, left forearm comes to rest on that thigh. So we now have the palm up. Same thing for the right. As long as it's safe for that shoulder, we're going to inhale the arm up. And exhale, right fingertips behind your ear. Let's unclench the jaw. Shoulder blades draw together so we can feel how the heart spirals open towards the sky. Allow yourself to settle into the posture, knowing that this is a new side and a new experience. No need to compete with the previous. No need to expect that it will feel the same. Let's begin to extend our right arm up. On an inhale, we'll draw the body back to center. And exhale, walking feet together. Sit tall. Let's take a nice deep inhale, reaching the arms high. Palms together at the top. Exhale, slowly guide hands past your heart, coming into the lap. And then when you're ready, we'll come to stand behind the chair. So just coming into this standing position with feet about hip distance apart, toes are forward, offering a slight bend into the knees. Let's stand tall, feel that engagement within your core. And as we inhale, stretch crown of the head towards the sky, keeping that length as you exhale. Simply hinge forward from the hips. So as the chest draws towards the chair, we can feel the sit bones stretch behind. Pause at a depth that's comfortable and manageable. And then we can slowly pedal out our legs. So taking a nice deep bend to one knee and then the other. then if it feels good, pause with the right knee bent, adjusting eyes to look out to the left. Left hand can come to your hip or extend the left arm high. No need to force. Invite the shoulder blades together. Let's pause here for a moment and breathe. One more inhale. Bending the knees as we exhale. We'll come off the twist, mindfully transitioning to the other side. So as we straighten the right leg, let's remember to not lock the knee, so at least a micro bend. Adjusting the right hand if it's needed to come onto the hip, or extend the arm high where the palm is facing out. Respecting the boundaries of the shoulders. Invite the heart to extend open to the right. Actively send that hip towards the wall behind you, and we'll take a moment to breathe. One more inhale. Both knees bend as we exhale. Let's come off the twist. Inhale to rise, lengthening the body. Exhale, bend both knees, lower the tailbone, the heart stays open to the chair. Flow with breath. On the inhale, we rise. Exhale, we lower, doing our best to unclench the toes, soften the belly, create ease to the jaw. Hair movement to breath. One more time down if that's available. Inhale, we'll rise, and exhale, right foot steps back. All toes are forward, making sure we have firm hold of the chair for that support. Steady the gaze. Let's continue with breath. On the inhale, we're going to lunge. Shoulders soften from the ears. Exhale, legs fairly straight. We'll hinge forward from hips. Find that rhythm that feels nourishing. On the inhale, we lunge. Take up space. Exhale, we straighten out the legs, fold towards the earth. Last time through if that's feeling good. And then we'll lift the chest just enough that it's comfortable to step or slide back. Feet about hip distance apart. Again, slight bend into the knees. Inviting belly and chest towards the floor. Create length in the back of the body. If you'd like to incorporate some movement, you might pedal out the feet. Sway the hips side to side. Or let the head shake gently yes and no. Just finding what feels good in your downward dog. We'll find our way to stillness, breathing fully, lifting our eyes to look towards the chair, and then stepping our right foot to the top. All toes are forward, settling in, reconnect awareness to breath. And on an inhale, we're going to lunge towards the chair. Soften the shoulders. Exhale, legs fairly straight without locking the knees. Let's hinge forward from hips. Flowing at a pace that feels good. That's honoring your body, we'll take the time for one more round. And once we've completed, let's lift the chest, soft bend to that front knee. We're going to step our left foot back to the chair, returning feet to hip distance apart. Nice deep inhale, lengthen the body. Exhale, bend the knees. Let's come to that chair pose, and now we're going to hold. So take the time to send weight into the heels. See if you can even lift up the toes. We want to ground all four corners of the feet to the floor. Heart is opening forward. And maybe it feels good to explore one or two arms extended in front where the thumbs point to the ceiling. And let's now invite those shoulders to soften down from the ears. Think about that tailbone. Let it come down towards the floor, acknowledging the strength of your lower body, maintaining that connection to your full breath. Returning hands to the chair. On an inhale, we're going to straighten. Exhale, step that right foot back. All toes forward. Let's now come into a lunge and hold. So as we bend that front knee, we're going to guide it to the left corner of the chair. Just starting to come onto fingertips, feeling that chest open forward. From here, let's explore with the right arm, coming to a cactus position. So elbow is bent, coming to a line to the shoulder, palm is facing forward. As we hold our gaze steady, perhaps it's available to do the same with the left. If we have both arms in cactus, we can think about the shoulder blades drawing together. We're pressing firmly into our heels and breathing all the way down towards the belly. Feel that rhythm of expansion and contraction. One more inhale. Both hands to the chair as we exhale. We're going to step that left foot back, returning ourselves to a downward dog for just a moment. So walk the feet out a comfortable distance apart. And then from here, let's slide that left foot back a little further. Option for the toes to remain on the floor, or if it's available, lift so we're just hovering. And now with our breath, we lengthen out the back of the body on an inhale. Exhale, think about that left knee coming up towards the chest. Inhale, we extend behind, creating space. Exhale, drawing in to contract, knee to chest. Couple more like that. If we can, let's take an inhale behind one more time. And as we exhale, we're going to guide that left foot all the way to the top. As we bend that front knee, let's turn back toes to the side. Taking a moment to glance at our feet. Front heel lines up to the back arch. We invite our shoulders to rest over the hips. Let's hold that integrity within the spine. And if it's part of your practice today, incorporate the arms for warrior two. Left arm is in front. Right fingertips reach to the back wall with our palms facing down. Invite those shoulder blades into your back pockets as you steady your gaze just beyond that front middle finger. Let the toes unclench and roll weight to the outer edges of your feet. Taking up this space, breathing confidently. confidently. If you've wandered off, come to your breath. On an inhale, let's straighten the front leg. Exhale, arms behind, right hand to your left wrist. Let those left fingertips now reach towards the floor, crown of the head to the sky. We'll take our inhale, gazing to the right as we exhale. Let that tongue just fall away from the roof of the mouth. Take an inhale and guide the head to center. Exhale, releasing the arms to the sides. We now turn our left palm, so front palm to face up. With an inhale, let's take those left fingertips high towards the ceiling. And exhale, just sliding the right hand down the back leg. So we're leaning away from the chair, creating a soft bend to elbows, adjusting the head so it has the most comfortable position for the neck. Softly reaching through fingertips, opening the side body. Let's take one more inhale and reach. Exhale, come forward, guiding both hands to chair. All toes turning forward. So if we need to, we'll shorten up the stance. We're just looking to maintain a soft micro bend within the knees. From here, using an inhale to lengthen out the spine. Keep that length as you exhale and hinge forward from the hips. Just coming down to a depth that feels comfortable within your body. Pause there and breathe. And if it feels good for your practice today, explore lifting up your front toes so you're just resting on the heel. Start to lift our eyes, looking forward. Replant the front foot if it isn't already. And as we step up, we're going to tuck our right knee in behind the left. All toes forward, shoulders will roll back and down. Inhaling the right arm up. And exhale, let's lean to the left. Stretch through the fingertips. Feel that space you've created within your right side body. Let your eyes find a soft landing place. Open up that throat and take a moment for a few deep breaths. Inhale, we're going to straighten. Right hand to chair. Exhale, uncross the legs. Plant that right foot under the hip. And when you're ready, we're stepping the left foot back. All toes are forward, coming into our lunge on this side, so we hold. So bending the right knee towards that corner of the chair. Begin with just fingertips resting to help you find stability. Stay here if this is enough, or if you can, certainly explore that half cactus, starting with the left arm. So bending the left elbow, bring it in line to that shoulder, your palm faces forward. We're still gazing beyond the chair, breathing fully, and then if it's available, let's explore doing the same with the right. Permission to fumble. together. Feeling how that breath moves freely in and out of the body. One more deep inhale. And as we exhale, let's place hands to the chair. And we're going to step back, take a moment with your downward dog. So send those hips behind as you invite belly and chest towards the floor. And now we'll send the right foot back just a little bit further. Recall that we have the option to keep toes planted. Or if it's available, let's hover so the foot is flexed. And with our own breath, we're going to lengthen on an inhale. Bring that right knee towards the body on an exhale. Inhale, lengthen, come behind. Exhale, drawing that knee in towards the chest. Couple more like that, modifying the movement as you need to. Finding that strength and stability within your core. If we can, one more time behind on an inhale. And exhale, guide that right foot back to the top. We're going to bend that right knee and turn back toes to the side. So again, glancing at the feet, front heel lines to the back arch. Invite shoulders over hips. And if it's available, extending the arms in front and behind. We now have right fingertips reaching forward. With just a micro bend to our elbows, we can let those shoulders soften from ears. Palms will face down. Soft, focused gaze just beyond the front middle finger. If you've wandered, just return to the natural breath. And use an inhale to straighten the front leg without locking out at the knee. And exhale, arms are coming behind. Left hand to right wrist. Feel those right fingertips now reach towards the floor. Create length in the back of the body. Nice deep inhale. Looking behind you, so towards that left shoulder as you exhale. Gently draw the head to center. Slight bend to the elbows to release the arms to your sides. Turning the front palm to face up. Let the inhale invite that right arm, so front arm to reach all the way up. And now exhale, lean the body away from your chair as the left fingertips just graze the back leg. Maintain that bend to your elbows. It'll just help the shoulders to stay soft, creating openness and ease to the neck. One more inhale, let's reach, and need to clench the toes. Let's take an inhale and lengthen. And exhale, we hinge forward from our hips. So the spine is long as you invite belly and chest to draw towards the earth. Pause at a depth that's comfortable and manageable for the body, and invite your natural breath to be part of your experience. Recall that you can lift up the front toes as long as it's safe to do so for that right knee. Let yourself discern the difference of a stretch versus a strain within the body. Beginning to lift the gaze, look forward. Take a nice deep bend of that front knee. And as we step up, our left leg is coming to hug in behind the right. Toes are forward. Lengthen the body and roll the shoulders back and down. If we can, we'll use an inhale to reach our left arm up. And now exhale, lean over to the right. Let's maintain that space between upper and lower teeth. With an inhale, we straighten, both hands to chair. Exhale, let the legs uncross, plant the feet. Take a moment to give the legs a shake. Sway out the hips. Roll the shoulders if it's needed, any movement that feels good before you transition back to a comfortable seated posture. Just going to take one more opportunity here to work into the neck and shoulders, hopefully alleviating some of that tension we might be storing. So just when you're ready, plant the feet firmly. We're going to lengthen the spine, using an inhale to reach the arms high. And exhale, bend the elbows. We're coming to a cactus just for a moment, so your palms face forward. From here, elbows are going to come in front, left elbow over right. We can take hands to opposite shoulders. Backs of the hands can be together, or maybe it feels best to turn the palms together. Again, sitting tall, crown of the head towards the sky. If you can, lift the elbows up slightly with an inhale. And now exhale, draw the chin towards the chest, into that space you've created between your biceps. Breathing fully. Lift the head to its neutral position, arms stay as they are, and just invite those elbows to draw towards your lap. Pause once you have enough sensation within the neck, especially along the left side. Guide your shoulders over the hips, feel the engagement in your core. Taking one more inhale. Using the exhale to unwind the arms. So we're going to inhale all the way up. Lengthen the body. Exhale, bend elbows. We'll take a moment so we can meet back in cactus. From here, invite your elbows to come in front, right over left, or opposite from what you just did. Take the hand placement that feels best for you here, with no expectation that it needs to be the same. Sitting tall, Let the elbows drop slightly as we inhale, head falling heavy on the exhale. Notice what happens when you stay with the breath. Let yourself drop that story. Arms stay in this position. Head comes to center. And just let your shoulders draw away from the ears. One more inhale. We'll uncross as we exhale. Last time. Let's take an inhale and now reach all the way up. Palms together at the top. And as we exhale, we just float our hands slowly past the heart, coming into the lap. And if it's most comfortable for the body, just sliding all the way back so you feel comfortable as well as supported by your chair. Again, take time to notice your feet connected to the floor. Let your hands softly rest in your lap. And as long as it feels comfortable and safe to do so, bring the eyes to a gentle close. Taking a few moments to end this practice in silence and stillness. This is a space where you allow your breath to return to that natural rhythm. Trusting and allowing your breath to soften your physical body. Allow it to slow the pace of your mind. And perhaps invite it to open up your heart. Opening yourself up so you can receive what you need, as well as release the things that are no longer serving you. But please know that there's no right or wrong way to go about this relaxation. It's simply a time for us to take an intentional pause, to renew and restore, to breathe and to be. With your eyes still closed, just slowly escort your awareness back to the physical body, noticing that contact you have with the chair and the floor. Start to incorporate any movement that feels helpful to support the body to reawaken gradually from the inside out. Wiggle toes, fingers, rotate the wrists and the shoulders. Maybe the head wants to drop gently side to side a time or two, bringing movement to the neck. And then just when you feel ready, find your way to stillness. Eyes can stay closed or hold a soft gaze to the floor. With our hands either resting in the lap or palms together at the heart center, let's bring this formal practice to a close. Taking one more inhale together, lengthening out the spine. And as we exhale, softening the jaw, melting the shoulders. I'd like to thank you for taking this time for your practice today. May you have a wonderful and peaceful day. Please know that the light and love in me truly honors the light and love in you. Namaste. Thank you.